Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I know I have taken a very long break from YouTube, and welcome if you are new here. My name is Megan Danielle, so let's get right into it. So, obviously, it has been a long time since I had a sit down video. I just want to kind of catch y'all up on what I've been doing, why I'm back, what my plans are while I'm back. If you see me looking at my phone, it's because I have notes written down here to keep me from rambling. But 2024, I know it's February, almost March, maybe March when you guys see this, into February. But I am so excited to get back into YouTube and really just create content that I enjoy and not feel like I'm held to any sort of standard or stuck in a box where I have to do any particular thing or create any certain type of content, but really just doing what makes me happy and what I love. So I realized when I started this channel, I just immediately jumped in with hauls. I didn't really explain to you guys who I am or like getting to know me more. If you see Chase in the background, he is tearing up my couch as per the usual, probably about to take a nap. But really wanted to share more about myself with you guys so you know who I am and how I'm gonna integrate my content with my everyday life. So first, I'm Megan Danielle. Obviously, like that's pretty obvious, right? But I am a full-time real estate attorney. I live in North Carolina, and that is my 9 to 5. I truly love what I do. I love where I work. I love the people I work with, and I love that I'm able to help people in my day-to-day work life. That being said, I also love fashion. So I would consider myself to be a fashion enthusiast, and I love that fashion allows you to just be creative, to just be yourself, express yourself, and truly just really feel your best and look your best. And I think when you look good, you feel good, and you exude confidence as like your best accessory. So I want to share with you guys the goals that I have for my channel. So obviously I want to integrate that fashion enthusiasm or the love that I have for fashion with my work wardrobe, because a lot of times I feel like people think that workwear has to be boring, or it doesn't, can't be exciting, can't be creative, it can't make a statement. But I do not subscribe to that at all. I feel like if you're anything like me, you're at work more than you are anywhere else. Not in a bad way, I definitely have work-life balance, but we spend a lot of our time at work, and what better way to show your personality, to showcase who you are, what your interests are, and just you by your fashion, right? So part of that this year is incorporating fashion into my workwear. I think I do that already, but with spring coming up, I want to add some more color to my work wardrobe, because I notice sometimes I stick to like blacks or grays or tans or neutrals. So I definitely feel like you can incorporate color, still be professional, but also still like, show some of yourself in your workwear. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably have already seen the video from Kyra Knox that I reposted. If you don't know who Kyra Knox is, please check out her channel. It is amazing. She is such a big inspiration to me. So she posted a reel, I want to say earlier this week, so the week of Valentine's Day, and she was talking about specifically being a content creator with a 9 to 5. And I know that the girls love to push, quit your job, do content, quit your job, you don't need your job. Like how I quit my job, buy my ebook because I quit my job, right? Nothing wrong with that. That is amazing that content has given them the avenue to work for themselves and to have the freedom to just be an entrepreneur. But I'm gonna be honest, as someone who loves my career, love what I do, like I'm going to retire as an attorney. Like that's something that I've worked hard to be, a license that I've worked hard to have. I work hard to keep and maintain, so it's not something that I would just give up. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on right now. But I'm so sorry y'all that he's barking, but he's a dog, whatever. I am really just so excited that somebody has shared this opinion, because as somebody who has a 9 to 5, I don't plan to quit my job to create content. Like I have a career, I love it, I've worked hard to be there, but I take my hat off to the girls who create content full time, because this is not easy. And being an entrepreneur, you really have to work hard to make sure that you are financially stable, because there really are no guarantees, right? So what I love about, two things that I love about having a 9 to 5 and being able to be creative. The first is that I know that I have a paycheck coming in because I have a job outside of creating content. Just like Kyra said, it's great to be able to know that you have this amount of money coming into your bank account every 2 weeks. I sleep easy knowing that, right? The other part about content creation, I totally agree with her, is that because my job requires me to somewhat problem solve and really help people, it fosters being analytical and like being able to logically reason and solve problems. So it's strengthening and growing me analytically. But content allows me to be creative, where I can kind of just flow and do something that isn't so analytically driven, right? It allows me to be creative. So I feel like I have the best of both worlds by being able to create content, also having a career where I'm challenged, I'm growing, I love what I do, I love where I work, I love the people I work with. And content also allows me to just show the other part of myself, right? So like we as people, we as women, do not have to be just one note. We can be multifaceted. We can have more than one passion. We can have businesses. We can have a career. We can, be a wife, be a mom. So I truly appreciate that you don't have to pick one. You can do both. And she really showcases that you can, and it's okay to do both. And it takes the pressure off of creating content, because it's not like I have to create content because this is my job, and it takes the fun out of it. So I think being able to create content as someone who just really loves to be creative outside of, their career, I think that's amazing. So don't eat me up in the comments, entrepreneurs. I take my hat off to you. But one of my goals in creating this channel and getting back to being consistent and disciplined is creating a community for the girls that have a 9-to-5 and want to create content. Like, we can do both, whether it's a fashion channel, whether it's graphic design, whether it's home decor, whatever, just vlogs, like a day in your life, being able to showcase both, right? And what it looks like as somebody who has a 9-to-5 and creates content. So that's something that I really want to do with this channel and create a community. Drop a comment in the comment section if you are a 9-to-5 girly, or if you're an entrepreneur, whatever. Like, let's talk about it. Let's discuss it. That's the point of creating a community, is to be able to really engage with one another and see different perspectives. So obviously y'all see that I have this bright pink blazer, this pink floral top. Both of these are from Zara. They're old, so they're not on the website, but I probably could link some similar items because Zara is starting to release their spring, summer for 2024. So let's get into why y'all are really here, for the fashion tips, okay? So obviously your girl is over winter, okay? Winter can pack her bags and go. I am ready for spring. I am tired of dark clothes, dark weather, rain, gloom. Just like, I feel like in the fall you can dress stylishly, you can still make a statement, cute, whatever. In the winter it is cold, okay? We are dressing for warmth. We are not dressing for style in the winter, right? It's like, come on, let's talk about it. Seasonal depression. By the time you get home from work, it's dark. Where are you going? What are you doing? But throwing on some sweatpants and watching whatever show on Netflix you want to watch, right? So it's like, I'm ready for spring. I'm ready to be able to do outdoor activities without having to wear a full like suit, like I'm trudging through the snow here. I really love spring because the colors, the patterns, clearly, obviously, right? And just being able to really express myself and wear bright colors and just feel like some warm weather on my skin, and just, I feel like spring is when things bloom, and I think that also applies to like us as people and our personalities. So I cannot wait for spring. I have a countdown. I think we have like T-minus 30 days until spring, so super excited. With that being said, I have been keeping an eye on who is releasing their spring summer collection and when, okay? So ASOS has already released their spring collection. I think they released it on today's Sunday. I think they did on Thursday or Wednesday. Zara is starting to trickle in some of their spring summer stuff. Y'all know ASOS and Zara are my two favorite places. I'm also trying to branch out into other websites. So Naked is a good one. I'll link everything in the description box below. But I'm excited for spring, so I wanted to talk to you guys about what items I am looking forward to the most for spring and the trends that I really want to jump on. So the first, obviously, are pastel colors. I love pastels. I think they're so cute, so girly, so soft, so feminine. I want to say that House of CB does a really great spring collection. Now, sometimes they overdo it with the florals and the milkmaid style, like it's giving, village in the 1830s, but I think you can still, see what they have that looks really nice. Right now, they have a couple of dresses with like fuller skirts, so like the bodice is more fitted or like strapless, almost like a corset bodice and like a flowy skirt. Some of them have like tulle under the skirt, so really cute, really feminine, really soft. I'm definitely into that. There are 2 dresses there that I want to get. One is strapless, the other one has like spaghetti straps, but it's still like a full length skirt, something that's more flowy, just really soft and feminine. I also really am excited to look at Zara's new spring collection. When I looked earlier this week, they had a lot of pinks, so like bright pinks, think like fuchsia. They also had a lot of neutrals for the spring, just to be able to transition those. I think those are a great way to buy transitional pieces, specifically basics like bodysuits, pants, skirts that you can wear in the summer as well. Some of those you can also transition to the fall if it's not too cold in the beginning of fall where you live. So I'm excited for Zara's spring collection. I think pink is going to be a really big color this spring if I'm guessing correctly. Also, I feel like full skirts are going to be in. So like things that have like a bigger, more flowy skirt. I'll probably insert like a picture here or somewhere in this space so that you can kind of see what I'm talking about. I also really love coat sets for the spring, so Zara does a really great job at making matching sets. And the one thing I love about matching sets is that you can create like 3 different looks from the beginning. The set together, the top with another bottom, and the bottom, whether that's skirts, pants, shorts, with another top. So you've got 3 looks basically with 2 items as your staple piece. So that's what I love about cohort sets. And it's just really the fun of like mixing and matching. I really believe in buying staples that you can have and rewear and rework with different outfits so that you don't feel like you're buying something every time you want to wear something new. Like you can add something but still rely on your wardrobe to mix in stuff and have staples. Hopefully this is making sense, y'all. I don't want to just be rambling, having a TED talk with y'all. So favorite places to shop for this spring. Obviously Zara is definitely going to be one of them, hands down. ASOS, I love House of CB, although they can be a bit pricey. Opali is a good dupe for House of CB if you want something that's more affordable but still quality. So is Mistress Rocks. I think Mistress Rocks is the sister store to House of CB if I'm not mistaken. So usually they release their pieces on the same day and they're very similar. Mistress Rocks is just a little bit more affordable than House of CB if you're looking for a more inexpensive alternative. Okay, so let's get to the items that I want to add to my collection and my wish list for the spring. So I think most of these are going to be accessories, but I wrote a list of stuff like as I've been seeing items on TikTok or on Instagram, or as I'm looking for stuff to add to my wardrobe. So the first item is going to be the Coach Quilted Tabby. So Coach has a black quilted tabby, kind of looks like a Chanel, not the Chanel boy bag. Kind of looks like the quilted Chanel mini bag. Most people have them. Well, not most people, but the influencer girlies, most of them have one, or you know, the Instagram girlies have one. But Coach has one that looks like an affordable dupe. Not really into dupes in that way, but it's a classic bag that also has, you know, good material quality that's more affordable for the average person. So I definitely want that in black. They have one that's black on black. They have 3 different sizes. I think that's the 26, which is like the largest size, the 20, which is a more medium size, which is the one I'll probably buy. And then they have a wristlet. So if you're into like mini bags that still have a chain, that would be a good one. I think they range from $2.95 to $5.95, I think, if I'm correct. I'll insert the link down below. Now, I was on TikTok this morning and I saw that Coach is releasing a denim quilted tabby. I am so excited because I just feel like that's a bag that you can add to your collection that isn't expensive, isn't too expensive, but it's also something that's kind of quirky, right? So it's not black, it's not tan, whatever. It's denim, but it's so cute. Like you can wear it every day if you wanted to. You can add it to a denim look to give a monochromatic look. Like I truly love it. It's a denim bag with gold hardware. I don't have any pictures of it other than like other people's TikTok, so I'm not gonna, you know, insert those. But if you go on TikTok and search denim Coach Quilted Tabby, it should come up. I think it's releasing in March. You probably can call your local Coach retail store and see maybe if there's a wait list or when it's going to be releasing so that you can go into the store and buy it or buy it online. I also have been eyeing some vintage bags. I am more of a vintage bag girly. One, they're more affordable, and two, you know that it's a staple item because the resale market goes crazy with vintage items. So I have one vintage bag that I really want. It is the Louis Vuitton Papillon Mini. I'm gonna insert a picture over here. It is so cute. I love mini bags. I just think it's so adorable. It's like a barrel bag with a little strap, leather strap. It is so cute, so tiny, but it also is a quality bag. So I have been scouring the resale markets to try to find one of these, and I think I have found one on the Real. So I think that's something I'm gonna snag for the spring, and it's something that I can wear all year round. If you don't like mini bags, they do have like a larger Papillon, but it has 2 straps. So you could wear that as a shoulder bag, quite honestly, but I'm a mini bag person, so I'll probably end up getting the mini bag. Y'all know that I've talked about this before. This next item is a Ruslan Baginski Baker Boy cap. I really want one for spring, so I'm not sure if I want like a nude or a neutral color, or if I want something that's more pastel or like a bright color that I can wear in the spring and the summer. But I'll insert some of the, maybe 1 or 2 of the hats. If you're in the US, you can get them from Farfetch. I think Nordstrom or Neiman Marcus also sells them, but I feel like Farfetch has a wider selection of the Ruslan Baginski hat, so that's definitely one that I want to get. I'm kind of torn on getting a hat because, as y'all can tell, I have cut my hair back down to a pixie, so it's like, why are you getting a hat when you have no hair? Girl, why? But hats are such cute accessories, and I feel like it would look really good with like a little blazer look or a halter top or a dress, even like just something cute to give it a nice pop. Like, I truly believe that accessories should be there to give your outfit like that pizzazz, that zhuzh, that, you know, little oomph, like a little razzle dazzle. And then I've got 2 more items on my list, I think. So the next one is the Miu Miu glasses. So these are clear glasses. They're actually like prescription glasses. You can get them from Lens Crafters, I think, and any sort of like, your eye doctor probably has them as well. I am in need of a new pair of glasses because the glasses that I have, listen, they have fought a good fight. They have finished the race. It is time for them to retire. So those are the tortoise glasses. I'm not sure if y'all have seen those before. They're from Warby Parker. I'll probably insert a picture of them because they're still on the website. I love them, but I have been told by my eye doctor that I cannot put more frames in the glasses because I've done it like 3 times already, and I just need to buy a pair of new frames. So I really like clear frames. They're definitely in right now. So I think I want to get those Miu Miu glasses. I'll insert a picture of them because I don't know the name. I think they just have like an item code for them. They come in clear, black, and tortoise, I believe, but I do want clear. Not really a fan of black glasses because I feel like they can look very boring as somebody who's worn glasses her whole life. I've never had a pair of black glasses, just not a fan of them. I don't want another pair of tortoise glasses because I've had tortoise glasses for about 6-7 years now, so I definitely want something different. And the clear are just like chef's kiss. They look so good. So I think I'm gonna get those. Last item on my list, and I'm still on the fence about these, y'all, because I am not a girl that really likes very trendy items or items that have like big logos. I just really like, you know, something simple. It can be designer, whatever, but it doesn't have to scream like logos all over the place. Like, that's not me. So the Fendi, F is for Fendi hoops, not the big huge ones with like 1 gold and 1 silver, but the tiny little hoops. They're super cute. I think I may buy them. I may not. I don't know. I've been on the fence with them for a while. They're really not that expensive. They're like less than $300, I think. But I just have to see. I don't know. I don't know if I want to be like wearing a big old F on my ear the whole time. But I do really like them, so I may get them. I'm not sure. One more item that I want to add, which is just like coming into my brain. It's not in my notes. It is the Gucci Mini Ophidia bag. There are a lot of different colors that they have in this, a lot of different patterns. They also have a lot of seasonal versions of this. So I think for the summer they had like a pink. I think for the winter they've had like a dark denim, like almost like a dark blue or black denim. Now they have like a cream with gold accents. It's kind of like a cross between the Gucci Ophidia and the Horsebit. So that I really love. It's got a cream strap. It doesn't have like the really big G's all over it. That's not my style, but I think, you know, I'm turning 30 soon this year, so I think that's something that I want to gift myself. So we'll see, but I really love it. I think it's cute, something that I can wear for a while. That's a staple, and it's not so, you know, screaming like brand, right? Okay. Next, we're gonna talk about the content that you guys will be seeing from me on this channel. So, obviously, I'm gonna still do hauls. So I think that's gonna be more seasonal, like spring, summer, fall, winter, but not just doing hauls, but like actually interacting with you guys, because part of the reason that I wanted to start my channel again is to be able to create a community, but to share my love for fashion with others, to be able to share the creativity and the ability to just express yourself and be yourself, right? Like, one thing I love about fashion is that everybody's style and fashion is unique to them. It's an expression of who you are, what you like, and just what you want to say, right? So I think about when I'm going to dinner, I may wear something different if I'm going with my friends or if I'm going with my boyfriend. So it's just like, what message do I want to give, right? It allows me to be creative and to really just feel confident, feel my best, and look my best. So that's one thing that I really want to share with my channel, is just being able to really express myself and hopefully help other people express themselves and to truly find their style and what works for them, because obviously, like, our style changes over time. So as I'm in my late 20s, about to enter my 30s, my style has changed dramatically from what it was at like 18, 19, which I'm so glad that it did. But it just allows me to really be myself, and that's something that I like about fashion. Like, I don't have to look like somebody else. And the other thing I love about it is if I have the same outfit on as someone else, it's gonna look totally different, because I may accessorize it differently, or I may choose to put on a different earring with it, or whatever, right? It's like, it's you, it's unique to you. Okay, so content that you guys are going to see from me, obviously hauls. I want to do more style chit chats, so somewhat similar to this, but more so about fashion items, whether it's like reviewing Zara's latest spring summer collection, or what items are trendy, what designer items are trendy, what's more quiet luxury or inexpensive, like $1,000 or less luxury, $500 or less, $250 or less. So I want to be able to do style chit chats with you guys, create a community here, allow you guys to interact with me, whether that's going on YouTube Live or the comment section, like whatever. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see from me. The next thing that I also want to do are obviously items to buy, so kind of like a wish list video. So items that I want to add to my wardrobe, and closet eval. So what I call a closet eval. So that's looking at my closet, looking at the items that I have in my closet, and what do I want to keep, what do I want to get rid of, and how do I build my wardrobe for the next season around what I already have. So for example, with spring coming up, first, before I buy anything, before I order anything, I'm gonna look at, what do I have? Like, what do I have from last spring that I can wear again? What can I add to my wardrobe to complement this stuff that I have from last spring? So really just going through my closet, seeing what I have. I'm sure you hear my dog whining because he's like, girl, you have been talking to this camera for long enough. I need a treat. But being able to really just evaluate my closet and build a wardrobe with you guys, and kind of show you how to build a wardrobe, so that it's not like you're buying something new every time you go somewhere, every place that you go on vacation, or you want to go on a date night or go out with friends. You have a solid wardrobe that you can say, okay, I'm gonna pull this out of my wardrobe and wear it again, but I may accessorize it differently. So just being able to share really me with you and what it is that I love about fashion, and creating looks and helping people do that. So let me know in the comments if there's anything that I didn't mention that you want to see from me, any content ideas that you have, any things you want to know, if you want to know more about me. I also plan to incorporate, like I said at the beginning, more of my work wardrobe into YouTube. So how I'm building my spring work wardrobe and what that looks like, how to add color, how to add patterns and prints, but still yet being professional. So that's something I'm really excited to share with you guys, because as someone who works in an office every day and is dealing with clients every single day of the week, I still like to look my best, but also, give a piece of like my creativity in my work wardrobe. So I'm super excited to share that with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited to go on this journey with y'all and just create a community here on YouTube for the 9-to-5 girlies that also want to create content, the girlies that love fashion and are so excited about it, and maybe some of the girls that need help with building their wardrobe. So feel free to let me know in the comments what you guys think. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm so excited to be building this community with you guys. Thank you.